Did you miss us? Look who's back. Welcome to
the Who Cares podcast.
Well, as you all know, and I hope you missed us, because after 1 month of hiatus, we are back.
Welcome back,
We are
guys. What happened though? Where were we for a month? Do we owe it to the listeners to explain? Kasi kasalanan po lahat ni Jello.
Wow! No, nag-vacation me. So, tapos nag-vacation mood mo.
Wala. Excuse lang na
Nag-vacation kami sa buhangin.
So, mo to. Wala
Scenario.
ta kabalik. Tugay
But
kayo.
yes, we are back. And what a better way to start our very first episode. Is this going to be in the New Year's or...
We are hoping to release it before the new year.
Perfect. So
yeah.
yes, our segment or our topic for today's podcast is gonna be your New Year's resolution.
Yes. Who can relate?
Very timely.
Yeah.
Diba? I can't
Panahon na naman ng pagpapanggap.
I know. I'm so sorry, but yeah, it happens, right? It's yung parang common scenario wherein we make a resolution, we keep it for a month, and after that, we tend to have amnesia, which is a common thing. So yeah, but before we really go into our resolutions, we can't really come up with something unless we've learned something from the previous year, right?
True.
So it's going to be a tough but a fun one, but we will be reflecting on our 2023 first. Like, for real.
Yeah, for real. Are you ready for this? Damn.
Are you ready
Are
for
you ready
this?
for this?
But yes, we'll talk about like the highs and lows of our 2023. We'll just really reflect on what happened, for this year, really see what we have learned, what we can share with you. But yeah, it's really all about what we have experienced momentously for the year 2023. So, Mari, you want to start?
Oh my gosh. So reflecting on 2023, I just like to say, especially December, nagmamadali. Why? I feel like I was so rushed. So drama.
After all that, the places that you've been through.
Pero maybe that no, because this is the year I think, or towards the end of the quarter, this is the year I feel like we were on full blast again, like no restrictions. All the activities are back to normal. We were gathering, we were meeting up with friends again. So it has been hectic, but it was good fun. So 2023 was a year of getting back on our feet in making life normal again. I feel like that's my reflection for 2023, and it was more on building relationships and good connections with people. Almost most of my 2023 was really work. Da-na-na. But
Twerk it, buddy.
work iba din sa'yo.
Itayo na yan.
But I'm so glad na we were able to work hard but also play hard, because this year we were also able to travel, to really get to experience different cities and countries, and wow, countries isa lang ganit. I'm feeling.
Oh, you had multiple countries. Yes.
Did I have? Maybe. Pero yeah, so if we talk about, like, if I wrap up 2023 with the highs and the lows, I think my highs will really be that I get to connect more to people this time. And the lows would be, it was too hectic, I feel like. But it was a good hectic. Parang it's an anti-win for me, because medyo busy, but good busy. I'd rather be busy than not be at all. Yeah. So yeah, what about you guys? What's your reflection for 2023? What are your highs and lows?
Yeah. Actually, makarelate ko sa katong giingon nimo, Esh, na kanang this year was a year of meeting new people and kanang getting, like, sa kamo ni Noel, diba? Na this was
Kiss,
the time
kiss,
na,
kiss.
ano, pero nga kanang this was the year good na kana ganing nakamit ko og mga amazing people like you guys na kanang nakapa maala.
No, but it's true because we started the podcast this year.
Di ba, no?
Yeah.
Oo.
It was just an idea na parang i-push, di ba?
Yeah, oo. Tapos kanang naata dire tapos aside from that, kanang I think one of the reason tingali nga nung makaingon ta nga very hectic atong schedule kay was because grabe na ang wala na restrictions, 'di ba? Tapos kanang a lot of people are really going out, meeting, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Nga kanang grabe no, nga kanang ganing muratag kato ganing unsay tawag di ba na sa term ana katong murag revenge spending siguro kani pod revenge meeting di ba di ba di ba di ba di ba na that's what they said man nga kanang
I haven't heard of that. As in, like first time.
na ay revenge spending friend na katong ilang ginaingon nga after the pandemic di ba si the pandemic murag restricted man ang tanan even our spending our meeting with other people so that's why nga katong murag nag-ease na ang katong restrictions mo to ginaingon nila nga people are revenge spending daw. Yeah, so taing ana no.
Pwede revenge giving of money.
If my revenge savings ka,
No?
you can.
Nice. No, to isa to sa ako ang mga highs nga kana ganing. Tapos aside from that, this is also a year na kana ganing murag leap of faith sa ako okay because I resigned from my work. Murag dili pa na ako siya kaayo maingon na kanang murag isa gid ni siya sa kanang kanang murag isa sa ako ang pinaka most challenging pero thankfully I think wala man ko nagkamali sa ako ang decision.
Shout out Boss ni Jello.
No, pero kana ganing murag from being in a corporate world for so many years tapos ganing actually I was working sa BDO for 8 years. Yeah, 2015 then last of March. So kadto siguro ang lows I think ang lows kay kana ganing murag usahay gani kana murag you always think na kulang ang time kanang murag you could have done more, you could have done better kanang ana ganin tapos murag at the end of the day mo napod ka na kanang okay siguro ugma na pod kay kanang murag pasig mahimo na pod nako siya siguro kanang ana good so basically this was a year gyud na kanang full of new opportunities and kanang wonderful relationships nga na build along the way.
And Alajello is back, right?
Yes.
In full blast.
Yes.
For those who haven't tried Alajello,
Yes.
my gosh.
Thank you.
The best.
My turn.
With a deep sigh. Ano natin, i-cue natin ng ano.
Yeah.
Dear.
No.
natin.
We're not gonna go emotional on my part, but I've rehearsed this like at the back of my mind.
We just talked about this topic 30 minutes ago. How did
Yeah,
you
but-
rehearse?
I was planning to do like yung parang year-end video as well for my reels. And my 2023 was really full of goodbyes and hellos. Aw.
A wave of goodbyes.
Yes, a wave of goodbyes. So, not really maritasing, but I said goodbye to a really long-term relationship this year. I said goodbye to like one of my, how do I say that? One of my most cherished jobs this year. I said goodbye to that as well. I said goodbye to a few people this year. I think on one of our previous episodes, one of the things that, an adult person will do is really saying goodbye, right? And I did a lot of those 2023. Because I think I always reflect on the saying, now we are the sum of all our decisions. So there were a lot of changes in my 2023, but I had to do it because, again, I will be the consequence of my decision. So there, the hellos were, of course, we started a podcast, which I think we can all agree that it's one of yung parang the creative outlets that were really successful for the three of us. We have a different definition of success, but for the three of us, it was just really fulfilling to have this kind of podcast to really share, the things that we know, have fun while doing it. I said goodbye to I said hello to technically not a new job, but how do I say that? A new company. And it's what do you call that? It's one of the decisions that I will always hold myself accountable for. That's why it's a high for me. And then another thing is just really living the thought of because this was just a what do you call that? Yung parang theory before, but once you really put it into practice, living in the present. It's one of the things that I really learned in 2023. You cannot really remember something if you're not fully in that moment, if that makes sense. So for example, right now we're doing a podcast. If I'm not fully present in our podcast, there are some things that I might not even remember the next day, which is sometimes really sad because this only happens like once, if that makes sense. Like a certain moment will only happen once. It will pass by. You're the youngest version of you today. If you if you're not present with yourself, then that will just really pass by. So I hope that made sense. So yeah.
Thank you all for listening to our episode. That wraps it up.
Ay, tagal nun. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm kidding, Maddie. But yeah, it kind of says it all with how you have won 2023 so far.
I hope.
So proud of you, Maddie.
We're proud of you, friend.
Grabe, ano talaga to?
We will not cue. Okay, because of that, for the editing,
Embarrassing moments.
we will not cue MMK. Okay.
My gosh. Okay, I want to hear. Now we're done with the highs and lows. Thank you, Lord. Now I can breathe.
Amen.
Amen to
Let's
that,
talk
friend.
about my favorite part. Embarrassing moments.
Well, your favorite ay de las alas moments. Do you want to start? You had
friend.
really fun ones. Funny ones.
My gosh. You know how when you were in high school that you want your life to be a romantic comedy, but it turns out it's really just a comedy that you want to star into something. Yung parang mga Catherine Bernardo movies, mga ganon, but then you end up as Ay de las Alas. Yes, it happened to me this year. Eshi and I were supposed to travel to Cebu to sort out a visa appointment. And then a day before our flight to Cebu, I lost my passport. Yes, and then I was I was very enthusiastic that day because finally I can get my driver's license. So I learned driving 2023 as well. So I think 2023 is a really memorable year for me. And then I was really excited and giddy to go to get my my driver's license. And I was holding my folder, and I'm not sure what I was thinking, that I had to bring my passport. I can just bring any identification card and just, leave the passport behind. But I had to bring it for, backup, blah, blah, blah. And then I was holding the folder upside down. So the only document that got lost when I was walking towards the, towards the building, ano bang tawag dun? LTO, when I was going to the LTO office, was my passport lang talaga. All the documents are intact even though I was holding it upside down. Passport lang po talaga ang nahulog. Now, Eshi and it was just me because I still went through my yung parang appointment, getting my driver's license. And then after that, shout out pala sa LTO Davao. I just processed my driver's license for like 1 hour or something, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So that was really fast. But yes. And then I walked around SM, asked all the security guards, checking if they saw something, blah, blah, blah. And there was none. So I was exhausted that day. And what do you do when you're exhausted? You go home and you sleep. So I took a nap. And then Eshi, I think, had an errand in SM. So I told her that I'll go with her and then see if we can, find like my passport and ask other departments. We did. Yung talagang iniisa-isa namin lahat ng departments. Yes. Everyone. But they said wala. Wala talaga sila nakita. So yung very last department na talaga, di ba? Pang ano talaga siya, ay de las alas. The very last department that we went to was yung sa customer service, blah, blah, blah. And then when we asked, talagang may si ate, let me just call the Chevrolet Eclaver, my security something there. And then she said na, I think my 3-second pause pa yata, ma'am, positive.
Confirmed.
Shout out ate. So yes, Eshi and I were like, yung parang nasa disco kami doon when she said na positive. We were dancing, we were jumping around. So yeah, that's my Ay de las Alas story. How about
Sorry
you,
sa
Maddie?
mga nastorbo sa customer service department ng
sorry.
SM. They
We
were
don't
like,
know.
did they win something?
So we're like, oh my God, Maddie! We're good! As in, grabe ka na mga ambak-ambak yun. As in, nag-holding hands, mini-Eshi, nag-ambak-ambak.
Nag-isip yata sa kadutin sa nagloto.
Oh,
I
I
think
think
so, yeah.
actually, as in, they were staring
Kaya
mga
nga sila mga dato na gini sila.
gusto magbalato. Actually, basin willing siya, magbalato sa everyone for the passport. Oh my gosh. Embarrassing moment this year. Why, Maddie? Did you remember something?
I'm not sure.
Marami akong embarrassing moments. I think immigration siguro na immigration scene. Oh my gosh. Very embarrassing, but I have to, wala, sino ba? I will have to share. I've never shared it with you even, I think. So we were in Bangkok for our anniversary. Tapos Noel sometimes sleeps late, or maybe that time he was trying on some food, so he slept late. I was already sleeping. Tapos for some reason, it was already around mga 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I woke from myself having a very duende kind of laugh, like dwarf laugh. I was like, and then because it was such a weird laugh, parang I woke up to my own laugh. And then imagine Noel at 1 a.m. and he was like browsing sa iyang phone. And I was like, and then I stared at Noel. I was like, he was like, mine. Are you okay? And then I said,
Possessed ka.
yes. He was about to, I don't know, maybe throw a pillow at me or something. Pero he woke me up and said, mine, weird yung laugh. Ano ko na, nagagitik sa ako. Someone was tickling me. Pero weird ang laugh. Why would I laugh that way? As in, nagkit pa pang duwende. So, nag-anong yung kind of, so, and then I slept lang. Okay, it wasn't a nightmare, man. Nagkatawa lang yun ko. And then, I know na, in my dream, gitik lagi ko. Someone was tickling me. And then, immediately lang po, gi-story din ako siya na nagitik sa ako Pero, nag-ano siya, okay. And then, natulog lang ko balik. So, natulog ko balik. Pero pagka morning, I asked Noel, okay lang itong gabi. Kanang na, okay lang ka siya na, nahadlok ko. Nahadlok siya. Kay 1 a.m. I think 1 or 2 a.m. Tapos browsing lang siya. Tapos murag, kanang lamp na lang, bedside lamp na lang ang naka-turn on. Tapos kalit lang yung mga tabat. Hindi na ako tumalimtan ay. Parang Nasaniban. Siguro nagana ko ba sa akong mind ba, what if gibalo ko rin malugunan o kaya gisikaran ko ni or kaya
Itadyakan ka niya ba? Kaysa yung kahadlok.
Nag-deliverance siya galit or nag-speak in tongues siya galit.
May ganit, dili kahadlokan si Noel ba? Composed pa siya.
No,
Ako ato kayo nakasagit na ko.
No, because na-catch na ako kung self-good. As in, na ako'y times na ma-catch na ako kung self na naglaway. And then mamata ko. Kanina time, na-catch na ako kung self na nagkatawa. So I'm like, weird. So na-explain din ako kung self, ginagitik ko sa akong dream. And then,
Pero ma-remember ni mo kinsa ang nagitik sa imo ma?
Dili po.
Pinaka nagiduwende dadto.
Sa mga hotel sa Bangkok, medyo trippy. Anyway, embarrassing to siya. Pero si Noel man, so okay lang.
May na natin si Noel ay mo kauban.
What if si Cookie to naman? Maddie! Anyway, what about you, Jel? What's your embarrassing moment?
Siguro one of my most embarrassing moment sa this year was katong naami sa airport sa Cebu going to Japan. Kay we were waiting on our flight ba kay 'di ba early morning man to ang flight. So apparently gitawag ako isa ko sa gitawag na Angelo Ando ana daw mo ato ko dato so ano kaya ni so kulbaan na kay ko ba sa Cebu na for departure na mo. So tingala po sila Pinpin, sila Red, ana ko. Adto na mo sir adto daw tara to sa kanang kwan. So nakasulod gid ko dadto sa katong murag kaloob-looban ng airport. Di kay ang di ay kay asa naman niya siya. Namagud ko'y nabilin dadto na power bank. So si Cebu di ay grabe siya ang Cebu Airport grabe ka stricto ana kay. Ma-remember maguna ako katong nag-Singapore mi last February. Naman ko'y nabilin nga kanang power bank sa luggage. Wala man to siya okay lang man. Pero pag sa Cebu kay ipakuha gyud. Ana ganito katong dili ipakuha gyud nila. Okay.
Cebu Airport, so very questionable. Charing lang.
Pero actually nag-explain to katong staff nga katong from Cebu Pacific ba nga ing-ani gud ni siya si Cebu sir ay si Cebu Airport, grabe sila ka stricto kay daghan pa to kay nagareklamo ana kay ngano daw nga kanang katulagi nga sa uban man daw nga airport dili man daw ginakuha gyud kung mabili nimo ang power bank nimo something ana ba. So nakulbaan ko no kay syempre nagtuo ko no nga ka basig kanang i-offload gani ko kay tungod ato na. So ulo pod kayo no kay diba kanang all people are waiting ba pero later pag ito nga mo ang flight pero kanang namananaw sila sa imo bakit kanang lokasyon sa ana pa jud ato nga kanang kanang ilaro na ko sila kanang ino na ko sila nga dili ko makauban sa inyo ha kay kanang tungod atong sa nahitabo ana di man ako makontain akong kaugaling mo nagkatawa man ko. So wala gihapon prank ko na ako sila pinpin sila red nga lo sorry kayo dili gud ko makauban tungod atong ana so pero medyo weird lang ba nga kanang lubuang kanang what if kaya pero actually murag nahadlok pud ko ato kanang shit what if kaya kung gi-offload ko no kanang ingana gani murag mag-sink in sa imuha ba na kanang kay tungod ato kanang ana good wala man gud sila gingon nag reason murag dadto na sila while on our way na to katong sa katong inner part sa airport gud ba nga kanang nganong gikuan nganong gipatawag ko nagtulo man yata mi ato or something ana kay dili di ay pwede nga sila ang mag-open sa imuhang luggage kay murag by law dapat ikaw gid ang mag-open sa luggage unless na lang yata katong murag naa gito isa ka officer nga murag siya lang ang pwede mag-authorize na pero dapat naa gid pud ka murag something ana
Okay,
good.
proud na ko sa Cebu kasi sa Manila
nice,
is not
nice.
like
No,
that. They open it intentionally. Charing lang. Good job. Nice.
My gosh, may award for most embarrassing.
Uy, talking about airports. The best and most flight at 3:50, you leave the house at 3.
Yeah.
Oh, di ba?
Mato ang pinaka the best no.
The
Kay
best, no?
nag-message na ka sa amo tapos buntag na pagina mo na. So
Yes.
wala gid mi nakatabang kay mabiyaan na gid siya.
Salamat. Salamat, friends.
Okay, let's move on. I wish it will never happen in 2024.
Oo, no, Madi. Please.
New Year's resolution.
Dapat maghimo jud kag multiple alarms.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay, Mari, the second one, we'd like to talk about. We want to give it a twist because we're it's very common to yung parang create your New Year's resolution. This time, Mari as she decided now we'll share our goals for 2024 in one word.
Oh,
Okay.
diba?
Okay.
I decided kasi ako'y pala decision.
But good decision. So, Mari, why don't we start with you?
Yep. So, one word for 2024. 3 syllable.
Tagalog ba ito?
Tagalog ba ito?
Nakita to sa kusina.
Guys, ang makaka-answer. I like it. Ang makakasagot. I think my word for 2024 is explore.
Why?
Dora the
Ay!
Explorer.
Grabe. Actually, Dora the Explorer. Why?
Galit.
Jello is good. Why? Why? Wala lang.
Trip ko lang.
Dream ko lang mag-explore.
You have to expound.
No.
Wow.
May exam after.
Grabe talaga si Professor Jello. Wala makakalusot. Explore is my word for 2024 because mo na siya serious ngayon wala day kayapon. Ito yung ganda ko nga pag mag-laugh ko kay man ako,
Dili na to pinaduwende.
Ay, Alo, this is my alter ego, kaya no? Sana, mag-alat sinuwal sana, naka mag-laughing yun. Gusto siguro sa akong alter ego maging demure. You say something funny, I say, he. Pero di rin maging manawag ko, ha? Wait. Okay.
Wala na yung goal. Sa 2024, mag-laugh instead na ha.
Jimmy Santos ako.
Laban na kaya kung ulit.
Okay, wait lang.
Kasi heart attack na pa din.
Okay, so my word for 2024 is explore because For a time, I have been doing some routine stuff. So explore because I want to keep learning good, to never stop learning. So learn new things, learn new skills. Also, kanang literally explore. Like I really want to travel next year, focus on exploring different new destinations, mga na. So yeah, that's my word for 2024. What about you?
Katawanan kay baka naisip na ako unsa man ang ako ang nagbasa ko ba nga describe your goals for 2024 in one word. Actually ang una na ako pag ingon man gud nimo og explore kay kanang hala unsa man ako ha. So actually akong una nga naisip sa akong una kay kanang realistic. Kaya ano ko sa smart na kanang ano gani na ano sa realistic siya. Pero naisip na ako na I think ang possibility ang murag better na word for me sa 2024 kay with what I have experienced sa 2023 and before 2023 ba na all things are possible good kung mutuo ta sa Ginoo. So di ba kana ganing we just have to work lang good for it nga kana ganing dili gid ta pabayaan niya, di ba kanang I mean possible good na katong mga dreams na to nga mahitabo although dili dayon siya mahitabo sa imuhang time but in his perfect time. Kay ang si Lord man is the God man of perfect timing man siya. So dapat i-align lang pud nato ang ato ang plano sa iyaha, 'di ba? I think we are promised man pud sa Ginoo nga 'di ba naamag siya sa scriptures na kana gani nga kanang good life, comfortable life, gi-promise man nas ni Lord sa ato, 'di ba? So I think we just have to be kana ganing more grateful nga conscious ta nga kana ganing despite and in spite nga kanang dili kayo ta ang uban man gud kan murag anang naisip na ko na sa 2023 ba nga kanang I think nganong na ay mga tao na kanang kana ganing murag dili kay sila happy sa ilahang life gani no I think it's because kanang dili pud ta kaayo ingana ka grateful gani consciously sa ato ang mga blessings gani no kay di ba even the simplest kanang nakabangon ta karon, natay gikaon sa ato ang lamesa, sa ato ang ref and all. 'Di ba no? Na oo. I think mupud na siya dapat ang ako ang i-instill na ko sa akong kaugalingon ba nga kanang I have to really be grateful and thankful for all the things that are happening in my life. Kay kabalo ko ginalid ko sa Ginoo sa greater things. Now so that's why I think possible good. Ako gina-claim po na ako na all things are possible with him. So, motto, I think the word is possibility.
Nice. Very nice.
Very. Professor, pastor, kahit ano na lang po. But yeah, you know, your yung parang words for 2024 really reflects on how you are looking forward for, next year. So I'm very happy, diba? For me, it's gonna be breakthrough, I think, my word for 2024. Breakthrough. Number one, really spirituality. Yung parang spiritual breakthrough. I really want to grow more in the Lord. I want to strengthen my faith more. I really want to yung parang walk with Jesus on a daily basis talaga. Because there are times wherein I just limit myself. Yung parang I'm just communing with God during church, during my morning devotionals. Yung parang whenever somebody asks for a prayer, that's it. But the Bible says pray without ceasing. So that's why I really want to have parang more spiritual breakthrough on 2024. Another thing, diba? Medyo personal siya. I was really parang reflecting on this like 2 days ago wherein I wasn't open to yung parang accepting love in 2023. And I think God really put my heart in that condition na yung parang I'm still closing it off from people. Not my friends, but you know what I mean. But in 2024, I think I'm ready to receive love.
Wow. Go for it. So katong mga
oh my God, no.
Accepting applications.
Please send your resume
No,
to
because it's different. It's different. Yung parang
Esther at consciouseducationcompany.com.
You got it. Kaya send na kayo.
no, because it's different. Because you parang you're looking for a relationship just because you're lonely. It's gonna be yung parang a terrible start of a relationship. But if you're really ready to be in a relationship because you want to commit na, you want to really spend your time with someone, that God has really, yung parang destined for you. It's different once you make sure na your heart is ready. So I think it's one of those things. Okay, ang dami natin sinabi today.
Exciting, Maddie. That's so exciting.
Thank you, Maddie. So yeah, and the next yung parang topic or segment is really, it's a recurring topic in our podcast, right? Because it's one of the things na yung parang you can only give what you have. You cannot give what you don't have. So if you're not really caring for yourself, it's so hard to care for others. If you don't love yourself, you can't yung parang fully love others as well. So in 2024, we want to share yung mga self-care plans or yung parang the wellness plans that we have for ourselves. So, friend, you want to start?
For starters, perfect ko nga tao. So,
Yeah,
actually,
that's
dili
true.
siya. Dili kayo
Delete
siya.
nato ni siya nga segment. We
Dili
don't
kayo siya
need
applicable
this.
sa
Wipe out na lang si Jello.
Pero seriously, no, I think nag-start lang ko ka ng serious nga ka ng self-care ba ka na when I realized na ka na I'm not getting any younger. Yeah. So ka na ganing, I make an effort ba na ka na consciously nga ka na murag kailangan ko before matulog maghilamos ako ang nawong or even kanang my cellar to clean up my face kanang ana tapos magbutang og niacinamide, vitamin C, ana good so ko namo po kay makita na kaayuhan kanang ana good kanang murag namo po siya effect, 'di ba? Makana ko ba na kanang No. Pero kanang yeah, of course, I don't need affirmation from other people yet. So
It's the confidence.
grabe ang confidence.
Because you're perfect, di ba?
Pero seriously, no, I think ang self-care kanang mag-manifest siya kung how you truly love yourself pod. 'Di ba? I mean it emanates from within you, ma'am good pod, 'di ba? So like we really need to give ourselves kanang enough sleep kay 'di ba murag one thing nga kanang murag effective for me nga kanang self-care kanang when your body is telling you na undang sa og laag, undang sa og trabaho, undang sa og whatever kay kailangan nimo og tulog. kanang murag kailangan siya ko matulog. Dili ko pwede nga dili na matulog kay murag masakit na ko. Murag ana gani 'di ba kanang you really need to listen to your body gyud kay kanang if it's telling you nga kanang stop what you're doing right now because you need to have like at least 8 hours of sleep. So maminaw kita dapat, 'di ba? I think man pud good siya pang pud sa self-esteem especially kanang doing skincare routine kay like for me for example naga-lighten ako dili man ko puti nga pero perfect ko. Dili lang ko puti. So wala tay but-anay. Wala tay but-anay, di ba? but kana ganing when I was doing kanang skincare routine nga kanang murag most siguro dili ka seryoso pero kanang I mean for my level na ba kanang murag serious na siya. At least murag mag-lighten day ang imong skin anak so murag okay pwede ay ako. So murag mag-paid off man pwede ay siya kung ingana which is murag kung i-apply pud nimo sa imong self ba nga kanang murag if you really want to kanang see results, you really have to work hard, 'di ba? Ang ana pod siya. So, I think ang gusto gid na ako i-retain nga kanang and I want to have this kind of kanang regimen ba na kanang give myself kanang more time to sleep, more time to rest, and then kanang kay I mean, how can you 'di ba kung unsaon nimo ang daghan kay kwarta pero if you're not healthy, 'di ba mahurot lang na ato ang kwarta sa pag-adto sa doctor or magpalit og medicine for the prevention is always better than cure gid gihapon na. Yeah.
With me naman, what I want to carry over, plus minus 1 divided by
Idol ba na ko yung yoga sa my day nimo?
2024.
Dahil lagi si Maddie sa mga yoga, pa-yoga niya. Tapos pa-cleavage siya sa
Hala. But what I agree with sa imong giingon earlier, Jel, is ma-feel ginato as we age kanang there are more important things to pay attention to, especially the health. So kanang nilingkod mi ganhed sa podcast pero ako
Lami ang magpamasahe, oy.
Crack na bones.
yeah. And
Wala
also
pa pamasahe na lang
kanang when you try to work out before, easier lang mag-burn og calories, but when you age parang dugay na siya i-burn, so medyo kapoy na siya. So what I want to sustain is kanang healthy lifestyle, because workout will be just workout if you don't make it a lifestyle. Parang if wala kay gina-maintain na proper nimo nga diet, proper nga food intake mga anak, so wala lang, just padungog to myself. So but just be mindful and be conscious of the intake, respecting your body, the food that you take, taking lots of water. Pero if I itemize na ako really, what I want to keep doing is waking up early. Kanang it has really helped me throughout the year to not hit the ground running when I wake up, because before pag yun, I usually wake up 7, 8 and then start na tayo ng meetings because work from home, diba? So start na tayo meetings and all, so wala ako'y time magmuni-muni, time for myself, time to work out, or even time to plan the day, mga ana. So that's one, waking up early, and then at least 3 times a week mag-workout. And then, I agree with the skincare. You cannot escape aging good. So, I remember, so first session naman ni Cookie sa makeup, she subtly asked me, Maddie, what is your moisturizer? That's her subtle way of saying, this is a espalto situation in the road. What is the meaning of this? So, abi na ako before, okay na si Koji-san. So, there are additional, mga regimen. Pero, sala gyud karon ang maging kanang sala, it's a sin to not take care of your skin, because you can really buy at a very low lang na price anything that can really improve or lighten your skin, but that's not just parang to improve beauty or whatnot. It's really to enhance parang confidence in yourself, because the more confident you are with yourself, your body, it radiates to how you also parang project yourself into out there in the universe. So that is really why I work out, because it's not to have abs or whatnot. Gusto na ko nga I can choose whatever I want to wear. So whenever I feel like guot na lagi ni siya, so di na ako happy, because I don't like guot. Gusto na ko piit-piit lang. It's like, okay. So yun, mga workout and conscious effort of my mental health. So mo to siya. So how about you, Maddie? What are your self-care techniques for 2024? Techniques.
But I love the mental health talaga, taking care of mental health. For me, I think it's really more of yung parang consistency, because I've been running, I think since last year, 2022, I started my love for running. I don't know, it gives you a different high. One time, I thought it was just yung parang myth, I'm not sure if you've heard this, the runner's high. Mm-hmm. Yung parang once you reach that, yung parang certain pace mo, it gives you a different high. May iba daw na naiiyak talaga or something. But that moment, I was just really happy that I can do it. Yung parang, because I was really struggling before. When I started running, I was like, I think I'm about to pass out. Like when I hit a certain pace. But now, your body really has that capability to adjust once you put it under pressure. So, in everything, the beginning is always the hardest. So if you start your New Year's resolution and it's so hard, just think that it's normal. If it's not hard, then it's not something na rewarding at the end. So that's my yung parang yung self-care talaga. I'm not running, although I love the body that I am in now, but my main goal is really I can yung parang have the endurance to really run a certain mile, a certain pace, and really maintain yung parang, I don't know, it because I've tried not running for 2 weeks, and it was, how do I say that? The feeling was so different from where, when you run, yung parang your focus is there, the way you breathe is also different. So there. Another thing is really my eating habits. I'm so guilty with my eating habits because although I had yung parang meal plan on 2023, especially during the holidays, it's like your cheat month. It's not just a cheat day, but cheat month wherein you forget to eat your greens, you forget to eat, whole foods. Because again, it's a feast and that's okay. But as long as you keep everything in moderation, right? So I think those two, consistency in my parang running talaga, really reach what I really want. As a pace, as a yung parang like daily mileage na run mo. And then just really trying to eat healthy, yung parang doing the best I can to eat healthy for me. So yeah, oh my gosh, the very after 1 month of hiatus, the very first episode when we are back is such a fun one. I hope
Yes.
and when you
Yes.
are listening, I hope you parang look back to your 2023 as well. Really wrap it up for yourself as well. Decide what your word for 2024 is. Maybe write it down on yung parang sa salamin niyo ba, so that it just really reminds you every day of what your goal is really for 2024. Because if you just let the year pass by, sayang, right? Because time is our most important resource. You have to make sure that every day is really aligned to what you want for the year. So there.
Yeah, we want to make it as light with reviewing the year, but some of you can be really you can be thorough about it. You can really make your vision board, make your lenses for what you want to focus on for the quarter. But what we really aim for in this episode is to be able to look back, but also look forward into what it has been and how we would like it to be, because you really have the power to create what you want. You have that capability. So yeah, let's go 2024.
And every little achievements, celebrate it, di ba?
True.
Kay dili siya necessarily na kanang murag life-changing gyud ang kailangan nga mahitabo sa imong kinabuhi just to celebrate kana ganing. Don't be too hard on yourself pod, di ba? Kay I
Nice.
think mental health is really important. So, di ba murag kung if it's too much of a price to pay, then don't let it stay in your system. Diba? Kanang if it disturbs your peace, so ayaw gid ana, diba? Even if even if it concerns family members, diba? Mga closest friends, if maka-disturb na siya sa imong inner peace, then really
Choose you.
diba? Choose yourself first good kay, because how can you help other people if you don't even know how to help yourself, diba? So I think those little nga kanang mga achievements lang i-celebrate gid na nimo, diba? Be conscious gud kay kanang murag tap yourself ba na uy nahimo na ko
Yes.
ni, diba?
So
Kaya
easy
kanang-
to miss, no? Na
No,
parang
bitaw, di ba?
go,
Kaya
go,
murag,
go lang
kita
kayo
lang
ni-
mang good, murag sa ka-fast pace sa life, nga kanagaling murag, kailangan, murag, ang uban, murag, kailangan nga life-changing nga ako ang achievement, or kanang grabe ka, ayos ang impact, pero malimta nato na kanang, ang nag-lead ani nga life-changing nga achievements are those little things na
Yes.
imuhang na experience
The first
throughout
action
the
step that
journey,
you do, yeah.
diba? So don't forget, don't be too hard on yourself, good, diba? Kay life is what we make it, diba? Life is fleeting, exactly. Then we are just transient here, so let's enjoy make the most out of it. Nga kana ganing basta wala lang tayo ginatapakan na laing tao, diba? Be you, pero basta just have fun, diba? Love life and be good to yourself.
Because who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
But yes, first off, I think we were not able to get the chance to greet everyone. I hope you all had a meaningful Christmas. You had a great time with your family. You enjoyed the holiday. And of course, cheers to
2024. Let's go. Virtual high fives to all our listeners. Thank you so much for staying with us, listening to our episodes. It's been fun to really share our creativity, ideas, and just really having fun. That's all
Yeah.
we really wanted to do. So for 2024, let's keep it real. We'll have more crazy, fun things to do. It's gonna be exciting. So yeah.
Yay. And
Thank
can't
you.
believe this is our last episode for 2023.
Yeah.
My gosh. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll
Thank
see you on the
you.
next episode. Bye.
Bye.